Have you ever wondered what would happen if you suddenly lost your job or faced a medical emergency? What if your car broke down unexpectedly? Life, as we know it, has a knack for throwing curveballs when we least expect them. Take John, for instance, a hard-working family man who unexpectedly lost his job due to company downsizing. Or consider Sarah, a healthy young woman who suddenly found herself in the hospital with a costly medical bill. Even the most financially secure among us, like Robert, a successful entrepreneur, found himself in a bind when his car broke down on a cross-country trip. These are not just stories, they are realities that highlight the unpredictability of life. Financial crises can strike anyone, at any time, irrespective of their financial standing. Such unexpected events can leave us feeling helpless and stressed. In times like these, an emergency fund can be a financial lifesaver. Enter the emergency fund, your safety net for when life throws you a curveball. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is an emergency fund? In its simplest form, an emergency fund is a stash of money set aside to cover the financial surprises life throws our way. These unexpected events can be stressful and costly. Here's where your emergency fund comes into play. Consider the case of John. He had a steady job and was living comfortably until one day, he was hit with an unexpected medical bill. Luckily, John had an emergency fund. This cushion of cash covered his medical costs, and he didn't have to go into debt or make drastic lifestyle changes to pay the bill. Now imagine Sarah. She was laid off from her job without warning. While job hunting, her emergency fund served as a financial buffer, covering her living expenses until she secured a new job. Again, she avoided plunging into debt because she had the foresight to prepare for unplanned circumstances. So, why is an emergency fund important? Well, life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. An emergency fund provides financial security by giving you the means to handle these surprises without resorting to credit cards, loans, or tapping into your long-term savings or retirement funds. It's your personal financial bodyguard, protecting you from the unexpected blows of life. This financial safety net allows you to navigate through life's financial storms with more ease and less worry. It grants you the freedom to focus on resolving the emergency at hand, rather than stressing over financial implications. It's like having an umbrella during a sudden downpour. You might get a little wet, but you'll be far better off than if you were caught in the rain without any protection at all. In essence, an emergency fund is not just a monetary buffer. It's a peace of mind, a reassurance that you have the resilience to weather life's unpredictability. It's a testament to your financial foresight and a stepping stone towards financial independence. An emergency fund is not just a bank account, but a peace of mind. So how does one go about building this financial safety net, you might be asking? Well, it's surprisingly straightforward. Start by saving a small percentage of your income, say 5%, every time you receive a paycheck. This might seem like a drop in the bucket at first, but remember, even the mightiest river starts with a single drop of rain. Over time, aim to increase this percentage. As you become more comfortable and your financial situation allows, consider ramping up your savings to 10 or even 15%. The goal here is to eventually have around 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses tucked away for a rainy day. It's also crucial to keep your emergency fund separate from your everyday accounts. Why? It reduces the temptation to dip into these funds for non-emergencies. Consider opening a dedicated savings account or even a high-interest cash account for this purpose. Remember, the key is consistency and discipline. Having an emergency fund is one of the first steps to financial freedom. You see, an emergency fund isn't just a safety net, it's a launch pad. It's the foundation upon which you build your financial future. When unexpected expenses arise, dipping into your emergency fund prevents you from incurring debt. This not only saves you from the burden of repayments, but also helps maintain your credit score. It's like having a financial shield that guards you from the unexpected blows of life. Moreover, an emergency fund gives you the liberty to make better financial decisions. It provides the breathing room to think, plan, and act rationally. You can invest in opportunities without the fear of financial ruin lurking in the shadows, but above all, an emergency fund provides a sense of financial security. It's the peace of mind knowing that you're ready for whatever life throws your way. So, if you want to be financially secure, start building your emergency fund today. It's never too late to start.